Now you might be a bit confused by the title and think to yourself, how can a pink unicorn change my life when pink unicorns don't even exist? But what if I told you that's exactly the point? Now you might be a bit more confused after I said that, but let's just begin and see if you catch on. So first, imagine a pink unicorn. Imagine it in your head. Now that pink unicorn in your head, you cannot touch it. It's nowhere outside of you. And the moment you stop thinking about it, the moment you are no longer conscious of it, it disappears. Like the wind. It's just gone forever. And so, wouldn't it be quite foolish if you let that pink unicorn dictate your life path and what you do with your life? Would it be quite ridiculous if the pink unicorn that literally doesn't even exist decides what you do and makes choices for you? It would be quite ridiculous, wouldn't it? But now what if we replace the pink unicorn with the past? You know, there is a very famous quote of the past is in your head and the future is in your hands. So what if we replace the pink unicorn with the past? Isn't it the same? I mean, the past exists only within your head. You cannot touch it. It doesn't exist outside of you. And the moment you are no longer conscious of the past, it disappears. And so wouldn't it be in the same way foolish of you to let the past define you? Let the past make decisions for your life. And so if you've had a past where something bad happened, maybe somebody did something, or maybe you did something stupid, don't let it make decisions for you. Don't let it define you. Don't let it make choices, because you wouldn't let a pink unicorn make choices for you. And you know, you can use this for basically everything. You know, the pink unicorn can represent so many things. For example, emotions. Think about fear, anxiety, stress, depression, sadness, anger. All of these negative emotions, they're not real. They exist only within your head. And the moment you are no longer conscious of them, they disappear. And so the next time you're afraid to do something, you're afraid to make that pitch to get the funding for your business, just remind yourself, pink unicorn. And then the fear will disappear. You're too afraid to go talk to that beautiful woman that you want to talk to, pink unicorn. Fear is not real. Go talk to them. You know, you want to apply for that new job, but you're a bit stressed on what might happen and so on. Pink unicorn. Stress is not real. None of these things are real. They're all pink unicorns. And so you can use the pink unicorn as a mental model to remind yourself that none of this is in any way real. All of these emotions that you feel are simply a creation of your mind, and they can disappear just like that. And so you shouldn't let them dictate what you do. You might feel angry and want to do something stupid, but pink unicorn, anger is not real. Don't do it. Don't do something stupid. You will only regret it. And then you will think to yourself, why would I let anger decide what I do? You know, anger is not even real. The moment you start being conscious of it, it disappears. And so all of these things, the answer in life is pink unicorn. Something bad happened, pink unicorn. You feel a bad emotion, pink unicorn. You're stressed, pink unicorn. You're afraid to do something, pink unicorn. The answer to absolutely everything is pink unicorn. And the great thing is that if these things that aren't real, that are simply the makeup of our mind, that our mind simply produces, if this can shape our lives and affect us this powerfully, then the opposite is also true. So everyone knows that you can imagine a bad situation that hasn't even happened. Like imagine like a loved one dying. Even though it didn't actually happen, Even though it's not real in any way, we will feel sad, we will feel a bad emotion because we imagined it. But what if we did the opposite? What if we use this as our superpower? That because we can create false things that aren't real in any way, and we can use them to control our emotional state and our mindset, what if we use it for the positive? What if we imagine things that make us happy, that make us confident, that make us powerful? So what if you imagined yourself winning the world championship, the heavyweight title belt in boxing, and you're like, boom, and it makes you feel confident. If you truly imagine it and you truly live in that, it makes you feel confident. And why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you do it before you do something big? Maybe you have a big speech that you have to do in front of people, and then before that you make up these scenarios to make yourself feel confident, and then when you go on the stage you are confident. Why wouldn't you use this as your superpower to literally shape your mind into the mind that you want? I mean, if you think about it, it is a scientific fact that every part of our life and our experience of life is simply a makeup of our mind. Everything that you see, it's not the outside world. It's a creation of your mind that may or may not be an accurate representation of what the photons are that are hitting your eyes. And that's a scientific fact. Everything that you see is simply a makeup of your mind. Everything that you hear is a makeup of your mind. They are, something that your body might pick up and then use to, kind of determine what should our mind make. But in the end, it is always simply a creation of our mind. And so our mind is super powerful, and it literally determines our entire life experience. And so why wouldn't you try to create your mind to be the best possible mind, to give you the best possible experience of life, no matter the situation that you are in? Why wouldn't you make your mind be the kind of mind that is on your side and makes you feel like the man, and makes you feel super brave and confident, no matter the situation? Why wouldn't you make your mind be something that you can just swipe off all the negative emotions in those bad situations so that you can keep going on the correct path that actually leads to the life that you want? And so the pink unicorn is simply a mental model that you can adopt, and for you it could be a blue dragon, who knows? But you can make up whatever you want to have that mental reminder every time something bad happens. Pink unicorn. And then you are reminded that this is simply a thing that is not real. It is simply your mind's perception, and your mind's perception can be changed, which means that your feelings can be changed, your experience can be changed, and they can be made better. And so you should adopt some pink unicorn or other reminder to actually change your life, to make you have the best possible experience of life, so that you can survive the struggles and create the correct feelings, create the correct experiences that give you a good life. And so the pink unicorn, even though it might not be real, could very well change your life. And so go out there, stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day. And remember the pink unicorn.